Money FM 89.3. Best of breakfast. Companies to watch.
That's right. Welcome to Companies to Watch this Thursday morning. Emaad, Akhtar, in the company of Danko.
Good morning, Emaad. How's your leg doing?
Yes, it's better, thanks. I had an unfortunate fall Tuesday morning, but
so
I
I've
am
heard.
doing better.
That's very good. I see that you're back and fresh as ever. But welcome to Companies to Watch. 88550893. Text us and tell us whether you think the stock is going to be hard or not. And today's stock in focus is a company that was once called the Google of China. And it's back in the headlines. I'm talking about Baidu. Well, Emaad, if you've got shares or you own shares of Baidu, well, you're one lucky man. Because shares of the Google of China surged more than 16%. And that's hitting a 2-year high. And the reason? Well, renewed optimism about its AI business, a boost of confidence from analysts who upgraded their view on Baidu's homegrown AI chip venture. So then your question might be, is this the start of a sustainable turnaround or just yet another hype in the AI cycle? Well, let's find out. So let's talk a little bit more about what Baidu does. It is basically one of China's internet pioneers, best known for its search engine. Have you used it before?
I think I may have when I was in China, just because you can't use Google unless you have a VPN workaround.
Correct. Yeah, the VPN is a bit of a hassle for most people in China. But it's because of their own ecosystem of networks there. But well, I mean, in 2025, the company is transforming itself into an AI-first technology platform. And the portfolio now spans from the likes of online advertising. It's still its core business. AI Cloud, which provides enterprise solutions. Ernie, it's large language model and chatbot platform. Have you used that before?
I've not.
I've tried it before, I think, and it's a bit strange because, I don't know, I feel like it summarizes a lot of things quite nicely, but it's not as...
User-friendly?
I mean, it is user-friendly, but I guess it's more direct, whereas ChatGPT seems more flowery with their words.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. But it hallucinates probably like ChatGPT does from time to time.
Yeah, but now they're also increasingly moving into its Kunlun AI chips designed to train and run these models more effectively. So yes, because of this news, of them just developing more of their chips, the Hong Kong listing jumped over 16% in a single day, pushing the stock to a 2-year high, and also comes on the back of analysts at Arid Research shifting their call from sell to buy, arguing that Baidu's in-house chips could likely be a real earnings driver, not just a side project.
Not bad.
It seems like this is a common story we've been hearing on the ground in China, especially since they've been faced with the likes of restrictions from chips like NVIDIA and AMD.
Right. Yeah.
So I think this seems like a promising story, at least within the AI space. Would you think?
Yeah, definitely. I think it could help reduce some reliance on chips from NVIDIA, which, to your point, have been subject to shifting export controls from the US. So a new potential business venture as well.
Certainly so. So the regulatory environment and the conflict that we're seeing between US and China certainly is painting a very different picture that we're seeing in China. And we're seeing how they're starting to be a little bit more independent, less reliant on what, many would have been used to, the US-made chips. Second quarter results from their recent earnings also showed revenue contraction overall, even as AI Cloud posted growth of more than 25% year over year. That may be a slight concern for some investors out there. After all, Baidu's, second quarter revenue, core advertising business did struggle despite, returns from its AI investments showing some bit of gains, all right? But at least according to researchers, Baidu's growing chip venture has the potential to offset or more than offset the impact from the company's struggling online advertising business. So yes, let's talk a little bit more about its AI chip venture. Its AI chip subsidiary, known as Kunlun Sin, is at the center of the current rally. And by developing its own chip, known as the Kunlun P800, Baidu reduces its reliance on key suppliers like NVIDIA, which has been faced with restrictions and export controls. So Baidu is likely to aggressively try to grow its AI-related chip and computing business. That is likely to also support its popular large language model and AI chatbot Ernie by being able to, vertically integrate this approach into their system. That is likely to make AI training and inference likely much cheaper and faster as well. So if successful, the integration could likely give Baidu a structural cost advantage in running large-scale AI services, from smarter search to enterprise cloud applications. But let's not forget, they're not alone in this race. We've seen Tencent weaving its Hunyuan AI model across WeChat, Alibaba investing heavily in cloud AI offerings, ByteDance through TikTok's Chinese twin Douyin, and globally, Google and Microsoft have also shown how AI can directly monetize through search and productivity software. So it seems like a very competitive space, but certainly one to watch, at least when it comes to Baidu in China.
Yep.
And I think it's a great venture they're moving into, and it's certainly something that would likely pay off in the long run.
Yeah, and also I was reading, to help them gain an edge in the competitive AI space in China, Baidu's also disclosed a 56 million offshore bond offering earlier this week.
Yes.
Which, by the way, are called dim sum bonds.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what they're called in Japan, by the way? The Japanese bonds?
No.
Sidebar. Samurai bonds.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, apparently every country has its own kind of symbol for their bond offerings.
What about Singapore?
Did Ryan tell me this earlier? I forget. The Lion City bond?
The Lion City bond? Oh, interesting.
Okay, it's correct.
Wow.
Ryan's nodding. All right.
Very good, Emaad. Okay, anyways, now back to Baidu. All right, in that context, Baidu's edge is its vertical integration, search models, cloud, and now chips as well. So this is likely, to show their latest move to play catch up in user engagement compared to its Chinese peers, and monetizing it through their services, and hopefully, put them on the same stage as the US giants. After all, at a developer conference just last week, Baidu unveiled a series of AI advancements, including the company's latest reasoning model, Ernie X 1.1. So, bullish case for investors? Well, you might consider this to be a buy if, the AI cloud business, which is scaling, sounds like a promising venture for you. After all, the Kunlun chip division is also likely to lower costs internally and generate external sales. And if China's economy stabilizes, core ad revenue could likely rebound as well. But bearish case to note, execution risks remain, monetization risks also remain. While its earnings user base is growing, it's not yet clear how effectively Baidu can turn AI queries into profits. Macro risks is also yet another factor. Competitive pressure from the likes of Tencent and Alibaba is also another big thing to think about. But biggest takeaway of all, well, Baidu is no longer just the Google of China. It's an AI play today with a chip kicker, one that is likely to reshape how the economics work in China if the execution goes right. But until AI revenues consistently offset declines in its legacy business, Baidu, after all, still remains a high-risk, high-reward story. So, given all the factors that we've listed out and weighing our options, I'm going to go with a verdict of a heart.
Yep, given their latest foray into a homegrown chip venture, you talked about them unveiling a series of advancements at a developer conference. They also earlier this week secured an AI-related deal with a major state-owned enterprise. So they're grabbing headlines across the board.
Yep.
I think the momentum's on their side. I'm going to go with a hat as well.
That is hot, Emaad. All right, and as of the 18th of September, we've got Tip Ranks, Yahoo, and Barron's all giving it a buy rating as well.
Yeah!
Okay, Emaad, the fun time of the day. Here's some fun facts about Baidu. Do you know how the name came about?
A poem called The Green Jade Table in the Lantern Festival.
Wow, see, you prepared yourself well for this.
I used Google for it, though.
Okay, now read to me, what are the lines that inspired the name for Baidu?
Hundreds and thousands of times, for her I searched in chaos. Suddenly I turned by chance to where the lights were waning, and there she stood.
So what does it mean? What's the connection?
You tell me. That's where you come in.
Baidu allows you to achieve a constant search for the ideal, and the word literally translates to hundreds of times.
Oh, there you go.
Very deep. So what's a popular search engine for ghosts?
Baidu.
I don't know. Google.
Oh, damn.
There's a new search engine being developed for infants. Guess what it's called?
New search engine for
infants, yeah. Guess what it's called?
Baidu?
Google Gaga.
Well, go on for you as well. What do computers like to eat?
Chips.
Yeah, microchips.
Oh, microchips. Oh,
well
that's
done,
not
well
bad.
done.
All right, and that's all we have for Baidu.
Before acting on the information on Money FM, please consider if it's suitable for your own investment objectives, financial situation, and risk tolerance. To listen to more great interviews, download our podcasts at audio.sg or download the audio app. That's AWEDIO, audio at the App Store and Google Play.